All right, so I'm going to be making another tip slash tutorial video for noobs such as myself. As you can see, I've been playing this game exactly 100 days, so a little bit over 3 months. And I'm still learning a lot of things in this game. That's one of the reasons why I like this game. Yeah, I had a lot of questions with the Groundhog event. This is the event where you're supposed to beat the living crap out of the hog outside. This guy right here. Where is he? This guy right here, right? And I just realized something today. I always knew that you get points when you hit him. And I started thinking, because I hit him today, I did a lot of damage, and I almost got 3 shells out of doing damage to him. So if you go here, I got the first 3 shells right off the bat just from hitting him once. And that's when my light bulb went out. Because what I used to do is I would use a good berry, go to the insects. Obviously, you want to save all your insects for this day, so you don't do any insects. So you skip insect week once, and then the groundhog week, which is also insects. That's when you do all your insects. So I've been saving up all my insects for this week, and normally what I will do is I will pop a berry, combine my insects to get 2, 3, 4, 5s, etc. Big stars, right? And that's pretty good. You get a bunch of shells doing it this way. You also save your insects that are hatching here. So before the groundhog event, because usually hatching, for at least for me, it's 11 hours, 12 hours. So what I do if I know that the groundhog event is coming up, I don't collect my fodder and I don't collect my insects. I just let them marinate there. So when the groundhog events and lines up, it's very important too. When it lines up with your CA, like right now it lines up with the CA. So not only you're getting your CA taken care of, but you also do your groundhog. So you're also taking care of your groundhog, right? Because you're doing the insects. But you can triple dip. If you save your groundhog attacks, I think you get 20 per the event. So I can attack that little dude outside 20 times throughout the whole day. And what you want to do is you want to save you want to wait for the CA and you want to wait for the worst WC. So you line them both up. And once you get them both up, that's when you pop a berry. You start attacking this dude with rallies. Obviously, I'm not doing it right now. My rally building, it's at level 18 at the moment. So I've been saving it up. I shouldn't actually. Let me see if I have more than 5 minutes. I'll probably do another one. I can do one. So let's rally him, even if it's by myself. Rally, yes. Obviously, you want to put your best damaging unit there. And you also want to buff your attack. The hog will not attack you, but you want to do the most damage. The most damage you do, the more loot you get based on your damage. So you have the berry, you're attacking this dude for the duration of the 30 minutes, and on the background, while you're queuing the rallies, you are doing the insects. I stop right now. I'm not doing them anymore. I'm not going ham on one berry because I just completed the CA. So hopefully I get 3 or 4 CAs this day. I normally get more than that. I normally run out of insects or fodder before the event is over. So any leftover insects, I'm gonna save them for not next week, but the following one, because the hog is every other week. So you want to do your hog, you want to do your insects while your berry is active. That way you get a crap, and I mean a crap ton of points for the event. So I only done like 3 hogs, I think. This is going to be my 4th. And I'm almost done. I did my insects for the CA. So the insects, you will think that the insects, combining them and getting them to 4, 5, 6 stars, gets you a lot. No. The groundhog gives you more, obviously, if you do a lot of damage later on in the game. So if you're a new player, you might not see a lot of benefit from the hog. But if you're 100 days in like myself, the hog is probably going to give you the most points. So you want to do the hog You want to do the insects on the back. You want to do the hog on the background. You want to do your insects. And once you fill up your 3 CAs, I normally stop. I know people that keep going to take advantage of the berry. I like to stop. And the reason why I like to stop is because, yes, you miss out on the berry. You could get potentially get more. But the reason why I stop is because the CA shells, they give you speed ups. To me, these are precious. Not only you get diamonds, you get resources, but what I'm really aiming for is the speed ups. And the last shell, they usually have a teleport. So these are 2,000 diamonds. So I always try to go for the 3 CAs. It doesn't matter if I don't milk the living crap out of my berry. Maybe when I get double rewards, I'm gonna like go ham. But at the moment, I don't have double rewards, so it doesn't. I mean, it's nice to get here, but it's not critical for me to get here. Maybe when I get double rewards and this becomes, 2,000 remains, then I'll be like, okay. And you get a berry anyways, so I don't know yet. Like I said, I'm still new to the game. I personally, at the moment, at my current level, I value more 3CH shells than I will do going ham on one berry and missing out on all the other CAs. Because what happens to me is, I tried it. I tried going ham and using everything on one good berry, but then I am not able to get any more CAs. And then the next day, I don't have enough speed ups, because usually my bottleneck is not resources, it's speed ups. So if I don't do the 3 CAs or multiple 3 CA shells, I miss out on this bad boys right here. See, times. So the first shell is 1 hour, the second shell is 5 hours, and then the last one is 10 hours. So that's 16 hours speed ups on the big ones, and you get about the same on the 5-minute ones. So you see that. This one is 5 hours, then 20 5-minute ones. And this one is 25-minute ones, and then 1 hour one. So they add up. And what I mean they add up is, for example, I'm really looking for the evolution next week. The evolution day. And if I go to my inventory, actually, if I go, a better way to see it is this. My evolution, if I wanted to speed this one up. And we go here. Speed up. I have 1,200 5-minute ones. Then I used a lot of them today, but normally I have like 3,000 5-minute ones, 300 1 hour ones. And if you look at my second account, it's probably too small. So let me pull it up on my big screen. I think on my second account I have even more. So my second account, we go to evolutions. Continue. And the only reason I can stack this much speed up, so you see I have 2,637 5-minute ones, and I had, literally this morning, I had 400 1 hour ones. I like to save them, and the only reason I stack them up this high is because I always try to do CAs. It doesn't matter because normally the sweet spot is 3 CAs a day. After the third CA, you don't get eggshells, and the eggshells is what you need to get the orange ants to buy them up. Let me see if I can show you. Shit. After you do your third CA and you get the 3 shells, after you get three shells, you stop getting the eggshells. So you only get 20 eggshells per third shell each day. So you cannot keep getting this every day. So if I go to CA, colony action, and I look at my third shell, because I have not done any CA, the reward is 20. I should do it because I need portals. But yeah, you get 3. You get 3 of these, so 3 rewards of eggshells. So on my 4th colony action, third shell completion, I will get some garbage here. So I will probably get kiwi honeydew instead of the eggshell, or I will probably get a portal instead of the eggshell. So it all depends. It will give me something random instead of the eggshells. I still find a lot of value. And like I said, not because of the eggshells. I mean, eggshells are nice, not gonna lie. And so are the portals or even the kiwi. I'm not a big fan of the kiwi. But and resources are great, so I'm not complaining about that. My main beef or my main goal is to get the speed ups because this is my bottleneck. I have plenty of resources on all of my accounts. I have 3 accounts. And the only thing that holds me back is speed ups and diamonds. And the reason why diamonds fall in the same category is because if you're smart about your speed ups, and this is another thing that I normally do. So let's say you're fighting a CA. The CA is about 2 minutes. It's about to end, and you're trying to get that 3rd shell. And you go to the CA. I mean, you go to your evolutions. Let's say the evolution is the CA of the day, right? And you need to speed it up. So what happens is you can click this button here, complete now. It's very expensive if you don't do it right. So this is normally fair on price if you were to buy the speed ups on the store. So for example, if this remaining evolution time was exactly 1 hour, this price will be exactly the amount that it would cost you to buy a 1 hour speed up, which is 150. So if you wait, so here's a good example how you actually take advantage of this, right? If you don't want to keep buying the speed ups, if your remaining evolution is 1 hour and 6 minutes, the game will add 150 from your 1 hour speed up. Will add a 5-minute speed up. I don't know the price, but I think it's 40 diamonds or 40 diamonds, and then it will add a 1 minute speed up, which is 3 diamonds. So the combination of let's say the 5-minute ones plus the 1 minute ones plus the 1 hour ones, it might be a lot more than if you were to wait for the 1 hour one. I normally do 2 hours because 2 hours is cheaper. 3 hours is even cheaper. 8 hours is even cheaper. So obviously 1 day and 5 days is the best buck for your diamonds. But you can literally use speed ups and not be afraid that you're overpaying as long as you wait for the exact or the good timing. So here's a good example. So speed up, right? So 2 hours, 2 hours speed up, it's 280 diamonds. So I'm paying 270 diamonds. So I'm getting a discount of 10 diamonds, but it's a 5-minute reduction. So what I'm trying to say is hitting this button is not as bad as you think. It's actually pretty good if you understand the worth of each speed up. The worst thing that you can do when hitting this button is hitting a random number, not waiting for a flat 2 hours, 1 hour, 8 hours. And if you hit like a random number, like for example, this one, 18 hours 36, so it will use an 8-hour one, and then it will use 2 8-hour ones, and then it will use random speed ups to fill up the remaining time on this. And that's when it becomes more expensive. So you want to use that option for the speed ups for this right here to complete now, but you want to wait for the exact time, so you pay exactly what you would have paid anyways. I'm actually gonna speed up my troops so I can show you what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna hatch these. Usually don't like to do this, but we'll do it anyway. So see, it's gonna use 1 hour, then the 5-minute ones, and then 4 1-minute ones. So I'm gonna use it. So here you can see the hatch is 3 hours 3 hours 38 minutes 43 seconds. So what I normally like to do if I want to do speed ups, if I need a little bit just to complete a CA or even the week the daily, the WC, you see hatch time, I make it exactly 1 hour. And this is what I mean by looking at your discounts. So 1 hour 1 second speed up, it cost me 150. This is exactly what it will cost me to buy this on the store. So I'm gonna click that, boom. So now I'm gonna do 2 hours. Usually 2 hours, this is what I like to do if I need a little bit to complete a CA. So 2 hours. So the 1 hour was 150, 2 hours should be 300, right? Nope, you get a discount because the 2 hour speed ups cost 280. So I'm gonna use that. Boom. Now let's try 3 hours. This is a waste if you have the speed up, so I'm just trying to make sure that people understand the difference. If I do 3 hours, 1 minute and 28 seconds, it's gonna use a 3 hour speed up and then 2 1 minute speed ups. So I don't want to do that because I don't want to pay, because the smaller the speed up is, the more diamonds you pay. And I'll explain that in another way. So 3 minutes, 3 hours speed up, it's 400. This should be 400. So right here, I'm not getting a good deal because it's less than 3 hours, and I'm paying more than 400. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, and this is what I mean by know your prices. If you go to the store and you go to other, and here you can see the speed up. So 1 minute cost 3, 1 hour 150. So if I buy 61 minute ones, it should be the same as 1 hour, right? So we'll go ahead and buy 60. So right there, I'm buying 50 minutes, and it's already worth the 1 hour. So if you buy the 1 hour one, you're getting 10 minutes for free. So it's kind of like a discount. The higher see, if I buy the 1 hour in a single minute speed ups, I'm paying 30 diamonds more. Versus if I buy the 1 hour, it's 150. Same thing with, you know, the 3 hour ones. So 3 1 hour ones will be 450. Right, 450 to buy 3. See, 450. But if you buy the 3 hour ones, you get a discount. It's 400, so you're saving 50 diamonds, and it keeps going on and on like that. So the best way to spend your diamonds is to buy the 1 day ones. So don't be afraid if you're trying to hit a CA. I always buy these two like crazy. So if I'm trying to hit a 3 shell CA. And you know the event or the CA is about to expire, I buy these because I don't care. I don't care spending 2,000 diamonds to get that 3rd shell when the reward for the CA is normally anywhere between 2 to 3k diamonds. So the CA, the reward for this one is 2.5k. So if I were to buy the 1 day speed up, I'm paying for it back, with the bonus of getting resources, getting speed ups, and the last 2 items are usually very expensive. So this right here, the advanced teleport, it's worth 2,000 diamonds on its own. So it is worth it to buy the 1 day and the 8 hour speed ups. But I think I got away from what I was trying to show, which is the Warhog, or the how to do the. So I guess it's 2 tips on one: the speed up, and had to use the Warhog buff and berry. Hopefully this helps people. I'm still new to the game. I'm sure people are probably looking at this and face bombing and being like, dude, you just learned this? There are not a lot of places where you can see strategies and guides for this game. So most of the things that I learned them either by making the mistake, by trial and error, or by trying new things. Like today, it just freaking hit me. Oh, if you do this, which is hitting the groundhog or the animal outside while you're doing your insects, you double dip. So instead of just sending your best DPS unit to go attack it like mindlessly, just wait until you get a big berry, then do it. You know, if you do it right, and if everybody joins at the same time, you can get up to, I believe it's 30 minutes. So you can squeeze up to six attacks, or more than 6 attacks, to the hog. If your 5-minute rally fills up before that, you can squeeze a lot of hits on that red berry. But yeah, I hope this helps. It's just a pretty long video, but I think it's important that people understands that the min-maxing on this game can literally help you build up your colony faster. And don't be afraid to use diamonds to speed up anything. So hatching, you don't be afraid to spend to do this, the complete now, as long as you understand the breakdown of the 12 hours 28 minutes 41 seconds. So if you understand that the breakdown for this, it's worth this, then yes, hit that button. But if you know that you're getting screwed because the game is selling you a lot of 1 minute, so you don't want to do 19, 29, you don't want to do 39, 49, anything that has 9, because the game will sell you for 1 minute speed ups. And this is just a small example. Instead, look for even numbers: 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Obviously, hours are better. So if you go for 8 hours, 3 hours, that's when you get the best deal. So if you see 11 hours, the game will buy an 8-hour one, an 8-hour speed up, and a 3-hour speed up. So those are the type of deals that you're trying to look for, so that you get the best time for your diamonds. You don't just want to randomly hit it. So here's another thing where I nitpick. If I were to hit it at 12 hours, 27 minutes, and 10 seconds, the game will charge me for those 10 seconds as it was a full minute. So I wait those 10 seconds so that the game gets me that discount, and then I hit that button. So don't be afraid to use the complete now. Don't be afraid to go to the store and buy those speed ups. This is actually the safest way. This is how I started doing it before I knew the prices. I would always buy the 8-hour ones, the 1-hour ones, and do this. You're spending diamonds, but you will get them back if you get that third shell. Another thing that people don't understand how good it is donations. I always donate on my 3 accounts. Always. I'm not donating this 30 yet because it's still completing here. This is evolving. But once this is evolved, I'm donating everything. And you can see that my donations are pretty high on all 3 of my accounts. Donation, weekly. See, these are all my accounts, and I'm top person donating on my alliance. And even if I was not the top 3, so even if I didn't get the price of the top 3, I think it's important that you donate, not only because you're helping your alliance and you're also helping yourself by getting those perks, but when you go to the store, the more you donate, the more you get for buying this stuff. I am constantly buying the 8-hour speed ups. I don't bother with the 1-hour ones. I don't bother with this. I do buy the gathering bonus for gathering day. So these are the only 2 things that I buy here. And if there was a 1-day speed up, I will buy that instead of the 8-hour one. Donate. Donate, because even if you don't get that reward at the end of the week, you are constantly getting those points to buy those speed ups, and they come in clutch when you're trying to get that third shell CA. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, my rambling here, and I'm gonna start trying to making videos. So like as they come to me, like as soon as I discover something, like I've been trying to make a video on how to do double box or triple box accounts. Hopefully that's a video that I'll be coming up to do next, because it is really easy to triple box. Hold on. Wow, I lost the screen. You can triple. What I mean by triple box is using 3 accounts at the same time, or 2 accounts at the same time. Is not the same as having a farm, and it's not the same as having a farm, and it's not the same as sorry, I'm trying to move. Because a farm, you have your main account, right? And you're playing on your cell phone. The problem with that is... Jesus Christ. The problem with that is you can't access your 3 accounts real time. Well, if you have it the way that I have it set up, you can. So you can squeeze more out of your 3 accounts. Obviously, you don't want to make it a farm, so they are your alt accounts, not your farms. And you can make a crap ton of resources this way. So that's a video that I hopefully will be working on next week. But yeah, I hope this tips with diamonds and Warhog helps you.